Okay, welcome guys. I hope you guys can hear me. We're live right now. Okay, so today is going to be just me creating this project I have about Budapest, and yeah, I'm just going to start the edit. And if you guys have some questions or something, just let me know. I'll be reading the chat here and there. So yeah, and I'll try my best to explain what I do. So let's get to it. Okay, how can I put the chat somewhere important, right? Whatever. I'll try to watch the chat on a different stream. Okay. So we are back. Okay, so here's the project that I'm working on currently, and it's a little bit, I've done a little bit of job here. As you can see, this is just footage from Google Earth Studio. If you haven't checked Google Earth Studio, you gotta check it out. It's a really cool studio to make this type of videos. It's just generally the whole map of the Earth, and yeah, some cities you can make this type of videos. So this is what I did, and it just transitioned from the Google Earth to this footage, the time-lapse video that I took. And yeah, this transition is just simple, what is it, opacity. Here, I think I used this one. If I press T, I'm sure I'll see opacity here. So this is the transition. So I just transition from 0 to 100. And as you can see, it just, so I selected the same locations here. And if you want to check out how this Google Earth Studio works, that's really cool. I can show you a quick tour in Google Earth Studio. Well, let me just try to log in. Okay, let's just open a project maybe. Yeah, I've done another on Addis Ababa, but yeah. So this is the project here. It's in Google Earth, and it's really, really cool software because you can literally create this type of like, look, if I play it, it just zooms in from the Earth and then just goes inside the city. Like, that's insane. Yeah, that's crazy. So I use the same type of technique, but I don't know why the keyframes here are a little bit smudgy. But basically, this is what I did here. And yeah, I recommend Google Earth Studio to use it. And maybe later on, I don't know, I'll try to make some video about it because it's really cool. One thing that I hate is just the watermark they put here. But we can live with it. I'm not trying to do too much fancy stuff. But if you pay, of course, they can remove it, but still free. So yeah. So it just goes here, and then I already made a video today about how to make a transition on this one. So you got the video. And this one, yeah, and this is some cool transition I did also. Let me just trim it to be here. Let's play it. Yep. Maybe it's playing with full, so the playback should be a little bit faster, right? By the way, I changed the PC. Yeah, if you guys want some video on it, let me know. But yeah, I upgraded a lot. Maybe half is too much also, because it's a lot of effects I used here, like masking, and maybe I use some 3D stuff here, probably. And the motion blurs are also time taking, so maybe I can turn off, not on, the motion blurs, because it's not necessary, to be honest, especially while you're editing, because it just makes everything really slow. Let me take it to the quarter. Yeah, but I hope you guys are listening to my voice. I can try to check if it's working, but whatever. And yeah, so basically this is the transition I did here also. Just like the building just comes from behind it. That's really cool. And yeah, this is, you can also do this in a really easy way. Hopefully if I get the time, I can make something also. And yeah, my favorite part here is this door transition I also did. Let it load up a little bit and we can watch it. Yeah, I'm drinking mocny gas, not the other word. Who knows about that meme about Speed talking about like mocny gas while he was in Poland? Yeah, that shit was crazy. Okay. Yeah, let's just play it. So there is also some transition doors here. I still have to do a little bit of stuff here, but it still looks cool, right? Yeah. And obviously it needs some music. I added a music, but I don't like editing in music in After Effects. I always prefer to use Premiere Pro because yeah, it's not a good audio editor in After Effects. It's just for some, but I just like to keep the tempo of the video here because I'm doing a lot of stuff here. So, and that's it. And now today I want to add more doors. Hopefully I have some footage of doors I can add. I'm sure I do somewhere. So I'm just going to open this comp. And as you can see, I have a lot of comps here. So I'm add one more door here. I think that would be perfect. So I'm just going to open my folder on desktop in Budapest. And somewhere here I have some doors that I haven't used. So I'm just going to quick search. Where is it? Did I use this one? I think I did, right? Or is it different though? Basically, as you see, my footage are just handheld with phone, nothing too fancy. Yeah, I want to add this also. It's just me just walking in the train station. I found this weird little thing, and like it looks like a door, but it's a painting, right? So I just kind of zoomed in to it. Actually, I want to add this. So let's just drag and drop it here. Let's work on this today. And I'm going to rename it into painting door. I'm out of names at this point. I'm just creating stuff. So okay, painting door. Okay, painting door is here, and I'm just going to first open its comp because this is all the door effects. I created another comp here. So first we have to stabilize and everything. So it's always good idea to start with its own comp. At least that's what I do. You can, you know, change around a bit, but and we don't want no audio, so this will be like, yeah, just simple, right? Okay, first of all, I want to focus on this part because it kind of looks cool and it looks easy to track. And actually here I haven't activated FX console. I did download it. Nope. Console. Huh. I really thought I downloaded this thing. Let's just go. Wait a second. Yeah, here's it. I'm sure I downloaded it. I don't know why it's. And by the way, this is an After Effects plugin. It just makes adding effects and everything really smooth. So yeah, I installed it, and let's go to extension. No, what the heck? Let's go to, where can I thought it would be here. All right, anyways, I can do this manually. So let's go to tracking. So workspace, I want all the panels because I'm doing tracking. So I'm going to open the tracker here, and I'm going to select the footage, and I'm going to select stabilize motion, this tracker. And this is cool. Oh, I see there are 4 people watching. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Say hello. Okay. Anyways, I'm just going to track this one. And just drag it here. The doorknob looks kind of easy to track. And this is the anchor point. And here I'm going to change it into full because it's always good to have a full resolution before you start any type of tracking, because the quality does matter. And I don't want to track full footage. Maybe let's top it here, something like this. And I want to start from behind to the beginning, something like this. Let's make this to fit. And now I'm going to analyze backward so that it goes back. and let's just sit back and wait till After Effects is doing his thing. Yeah. Usually I just use stabilize motion, and on top of it, if it's not like fully stabilized, I usually add like warp stabilizer, or I just make the position and the rotation on a scale. It will have like 3 trackers, and then I'm just going to put the trackers in different positions, and then that's it. But usually if you're not like running while recording, I think to stabilize footage, I think this should be enough. Yeah, it's doing a good job now. It's actually going fast. It's around 9 seconds of video that we're tracking. And after we tracked, my idea is these 2 things, like this door knobs, they will open like, and then we will make a transition out of the other doors, and I think this will be the last one. And of course we can have another door footage, but we can also put them later on. But for today, just this one. Or if we have time, we can add more. Why not? Okay, now we're finished. And after it's finished, the tracker looks correct. Yeah, just track the whole thing perfectly. And I'm just going to apply dimension X and Y. Okay. And let's just play it again. As you can see, some parts are missing here, but we'll fix it. Nothing to worry about. But for me, it looks fairly stabilized, and that's good. I'm going to right click, trim comp to work area, so that we only have this 9-second video. And before I add this motion tile and stuff to like fill in this gaps, I think I'm going to scale a bit. That should also fix the problem. If you press S, you can open the scale, and let's go to the main part where there is a lot of gaps, and it's already filled it. No, it didn't. Here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit, something like this, and here more, something like this. Okay, I think this is yep, this looks good. Okay, another thing we're gonna do is I'm going to pre-comp this video again so that I can make it faster. And this thing, I like to press this frame blending. Now what this does is, let's actually check on Google what does frame blending in After Effects. What does it do? I mean, it just blends the frame. Okay, I got it. Frame blending in After Effects involve techniques to create smoother motion in your animation. You can adjust the frame. So generally, it's really cool to use this, and also you can change. There are different types of frame blending, and then I just like to just press this one. All right. Now I'm going to pre-comp it, and also the motion blur. Motion blur is nice. I always use it. And let's just pre-comp here and pre-comp. Now we have this pre-comp composition or layer. And I'm also going to add some motion blur, but before that, let's right click on it and enable time remapping. And this is like 9 seconds now. So I'm going to, let's say 2 seconds. How much did I use here? Wait. Most of the door footage here are around 2-3 seconds. So 2 seconds is okay. So let's go to painting door, and 2 seconds would be enough, hopefully. If not, we can always adjust it. And let's just drag this here. All right. And let's just check. Yeah, for smoother flow, I don't want to play on full. Just on a quarter quality is enough to see if it's working or not. I like this. There is like a little bit shake around it, but I think we can fix it, or we can live with it. What do you think? It's okay, I think. It's not that obvious, you know, like, and I'm sure if we put motion blur, it will fix it. Let's watch again. Exactly. Yep. So this is what I want, and I'm going to trim the comp to work area, and maybe one more again. And now we have a full footage, this one. But as you can see, I need to delete all of these because it's just becoming too much, right? Okay, let's just close off all these compositions because it's ridiculous right now. I can't even see. Nope. Yep. Here. Okay. We have this one. And let's open a door effect because this is what we're currently working on. All right, door effect, this one. Okay. So, and as you can see here on the effect, it's going from the door then back. So it's like we have to reverse the video somehow. So it's really easy to reverse videos. So the way we're going to do it is just right click, go time, and time reverse layer. And this is going to start it from here, and it goes back into something like this. Yep, it's works fine. So I'm going to go to door effect, and I'm going to make this comp a little bit bigger, and I'm going to drag and drop this painting door to white 2. I don't know why it's 2, but yeah, why not? do I have painting door 1? I don't know why I named it 2, but all right. And this one I'm going to, so this effect is going to be like, it goes inside the door, and then this one, and then this one, and obviously we will fix some of it in the middle also. It's not stabilized that much, and like the movement is not that smooth, you know what I mean? So this will look like this. All right, now we're going to make the door animation. So how are we going to do it? Well, I'm glad you asked. First, I'm going to turn off the motion blur because I don't need it now. And I'm going to freeze frame. So I want a clear image as much as possible. And let's just duplicate this by Control D, and by right clicking go to time, and I'm going to freeze frame this one. And this freeze frame is basically, this first frame is frozen, you know. Have you watched the Frozen, the movie? I think I did, but I forgot what the plot is, but yeah, it's just like it froze. I don't know if it was a good example, but whatever. Yeah, we keep pushing. And let's do this. And yep. And the animation is usually like, let's say, how many frames is it? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can make it 10 here or something. 10 is maybe too much. Usually 5 up to 10 is okay. You can see the animation. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think here would be enough. We don't have to stretch it that much. Okay, here. Now the good part. Now, how can we open this door? That's the should be fairly easy, but tricky. So I'm going to select the pen tool here. This is the pen tool to mask. So I'm going to mask out this section of the door here. And let me just mask it out. But first I want to zoom out a little bit, not that much, bro. No, 25. Okay, this works. Nope. As much as I love masking, I just do rough mask, you know. It's like, I know it's a problem, but I hate doing neat mask. Why? Don't ask me. I don't know. So this will be part of the one door, as you can see. So we have one, and I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to rename this upper part, like, what is this? The left door. Left painting door. Something like this. And what the fuck? Painting door. Alright. And this one, it already have a mask here. If you press M, you'll see it. And I'm going to delete the mask. Why? Because I don't need it. Now we have this, and we have the background for this one. So that's what we expected. And now we want the right door. Know what I mean? So the right door is this part. So I'm going to select this part. So I'm going to zoom in Let's start from here, and let's just select this one here, here, here. Bro, this looks cool. Okay. Yep. Now we have 2 doors, and I'm going to rename this into right painting door. My naming is just funny. And this one I'm going to drag it down. Now we have the right one, the left one, and we want a clean one, clean version, because when 2 door opens, you know, there's the left one, there's the right door, and the middle should be open, right? So that's what I'm doing. Like, now we made the left part, the right part, and we're going to open them. You know what I mean? I think you get what I mean. Okay. And I'm going to delete this mask. If you press M, delete. And I'm going to call this hole. Not that hole you're thinking. Stop being dirty. No, a hole in the door. That's the only thing what I'm talking about here. And I'm going to turn off this audio, because why am I playing the audio? No, we don't need it. And here. Now we're going to make a mask for all of them. You know what I mean? And let's just do this. I'm trying to make a hole here. Perfect. But here we don't want this door, so I'm going to invert it or change this mask into subtract. And if we look back again now, look at this. Now look, we have the left door, the right door, and this hole. And if you look, we can also see behind the door is this one. And that's what I've been doing, you know, this is interesting. Perfect. Now all we got to do is open this. Now we made the door. Now we got to open it. And how do we open doors? Like a gentleman. Let's see. Yeah, first of all, I got to change them into 3D objects, because there's different types of opening a door. You can open a door like, what do you call this? Like, oops. Or you can be like, and I'm trying to do, I don't know how to name it. Yeah, I just know how the sound works. What am I even saying? Who knows? And just drag this. No. Okay, now we change them into 3D layer, and I want the door axis or the anchor points to be changed into somewhere here and here. So this one is the left painting door, so this one. So I'm going to select the anchor point and select this this 3D thingy and pick it here. Now it's perfect. And we do the same thing with the right one. There's this right door, and then I'm going to change it into here. That's perfect. And here now is the tricky part. I mean, it's always tricky, but what do we do here? And I'm going to pick this select tool, and we're going to rotate the door on the y-axis. So I'm going to make a keyframe on the y-axis, and I want the door to be closed at the end of this freeze frame, and I'm going to look at this magic. Oh, it just works, you know, you just opened it, but it didn't make a keyframe. That's sad. So we have to undo it, Control Z. So let's do it this way. Yeah, when we use the numbers here, it works. I don't know why, but you know, sometimes After Effects doesn't make sense at all. And I'm going to make the keyframes easy is. So it would be like, see? All right, but it's like on top. Oh, one thing I forgot, the hole should be up here, not like, because all the doors should be behind it. Now you see, it's working, you know, we're cooking. And this one, now the right one, we're going to press rotation. If we press R, we can open the rotation, and I'm going to make a keyframe on the y-axis here, and I'm also going to turn it to be this way. And look at this now, and I'm going to select this and easy is, and let's check back again. Just works, bro. It just works. I don't know. And now we gotta make some zooming action. Know what I mean? And I'm also going to turn this into 3D because I forgot. And in order to zoom, you can do like with scale and stuff, but I don't like using scale in zooming. I prefer using a camera, not the real camera, but an After Effects camera. It's a 2-node camera. The preset should be like 35 millimeters. 35 millimeter is just the default, but you know, you can use whatever you want. It's your life. But yeah, just press OK. And this camera is only going to affect 3D layers. It doesn't care about anything else but 3D layers. So be careful what you put on top of it. Pause. And do this, and I'm going to cut this by Control-Shift-D because we don't need the other parts of the camera. We just need this part to make a zoom. You know what I mean? And Control-Shift-D. Yep, delete. And let's check this. Perfect. And I'm going to animate the camera. Not zoom. And I don't want advanced 3D. Well, it could be. Who cares? It could be advanced. We only do advanced stuff. And yeah, what do I want to do with it? With the camera. And I'm going to make a keyframe here. This is the plane keyframe, so the camera will be positioned at the end this way. And if you press C, you can toggle between the camera modes. And I'm going to zooming inside like this. And also I can change even this, and also this, and look at this. If we look back again, by the way, make sure to save every time you change something in After Effects, because it might easily crash and you just can lose the whole project. Like it happened to me so many times. Like just so guys, look at this. This is what we did. It just like whew, look at this. Just looks cool. I love it. Now we can animate the camera. we can animate it to be we did animate it, but we want to adjust the keyframes. And I'm going to keyframe assistant and easy is, and that's it. And let's check back again once more how everything turns out. I hope it works good. Let's just look back. Let's just enjoy our fruits of flavor, but it's kind of long, right? It's lagging, so I'm going to play it on quarter quality. By the way, this is just changing the quality, so boom, boom, boom. So this is how you make a transition. This is cool. But after you add like some SFX, some sound design and stuff, this will look amazing. So, and once we do this, we can also organize ourselves, and we can pre-compose it and move all attributes to painting, door, main. I'm tired of naming stuff, but yeah. No. This might be too long. Okay, we're just gonna leave it here. Okay. This looks great to me. And now let's just get out of this door animation and let's just add different kind of stuff. And this is the main edit. And if we can check actually with the sound how it looks like. I did chose a music here. But it's also lagging a little bit. So. And here I want to transition into something else. So let's choose footage. Let's choose a footage that we can plug in into this next one. And yeah, let's just brainstorm. Well, I think I don't have to think that hard because I already have this one. So we can make a transition between these two. What can we do here? Can do a lot of stuff. So this door animation ends here. Yep. Control Shift D. And by the way, if you guys have any type of questions, just let me know. I'm here. And yeah. I'm going to delete this part and plug this one up here. So I want to transition between these two. So what can I do? Any ideas? Anybody watching? See 2, 3, 4 people. What's up, guys? Yeah. What can we do here? Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to figure it out too. Like, what can I do? You know, I can just like replace the sky first and then just move into this one. I think that would look dope too. But I can also look for other footage that can fit. Who knows? Okay. First, let me check my options.
So if you have it ready places, you can go.
No, not this. This looks too basic. What do I have? Oh yeah. I haven't used this actually. What the fuck? I think this could be even a better one. And this can even walk me through to the other videos. I like this one. People walking. Yeah, people are walking. I keep talking. Yeah. How about matching the motion? Yeah, yeah, could work. Could work. Yeah, but I was thinking, since I have this one, this building, like if you look at it somehow, no, not here. If you look at it, this is like simple, and it will look more amazing if we can just plug in this building, like, and then it just turns around. I think that would look more good, you know. Yeah, but I think I just like this part, so and I want to use it. Still crazy I haven't used this one. It was one of my favorite actually while taking it because it was like looking good already, and I didn't have to stabilize that much because there was clear contrast between the sky and the building. So we can try to stabilize this part. Now let's do this. Yeah, I think I took this hyperlapse using the gimbal, but sometimes the gimbal doesn't work. I need a better gimbal. Anyone can sponsor me a gimbal, I would really appreciate it. Because I get like this crazy ideas and I can't do them because it's just the gimbal keeps crashing, and or it doesn't track it in the right way. So usually I just do handheld motions. Just crazy. And yeah, let's just stabilize, I think. And we can also do matching the motion transition. I think that would, yeah. But the matching would work more on this spin because I do have a lot of spinning motions. The one that show you, for example, this one also, this footage, it's also spinning. So I think matching the motion this would work really well with this like circling around. And also there was this one, where was it? Yeah, this is also cool because it's like turning, you know. So I think another transition would be this way. Okay, it's tracking. Mm-hmm. Is there anybody know, like, does it make a difference while like stabilizing or tracking something when it's fast and slow? I'm sure, like, if there is a motion blur, I think the track would be low, right? Think so. Because I haven't experimented with it that much yet, but because what if I sped up into this one into like 3 seconds and then I kind of tracked it? Maybe that would work. Maybe that's an easier way to do this. Or not. I think I will stop here and I'll just trim comp to work area, and I will just apply this X and Y. And this looks stabilized. Oh yeah, this one is smooth. I love it. Yeah. Basically we can add motion tile to remove these things, but yet again, I think I'll use scale because the motion tile, it's good, but like I don't like the repetition. For example, I can show you the difference. Like I don't have FX console. I will try to add it later. Yeah, motion tile. This one, I will just add it here. And if you put here 200, like the output height and the output width, and I just mirror edge, actually it looks better. My bad. Just use motion tile. This looks good. Okay, and now I'm going to pre-comp this. And this pre-comp, okay, let's find the name. I forgot what this castle is called, so White Castle. Yeah, just White Castle. I don't know. Don't judge me here. And I'm going to speed up this process in this video. So I'm going to enable time remapping, and I'm going to, I think, let's just check it out. 3 seconds. Let's make it a quarter. We just want to check the speed. There's still more things I want to add here, but 3 seconds is okay. For example, here I want to add a camera. camera and lights do not affect 3D. Yeah, I get it. Turn it into 3D. And let's just make it full, and let's just make this again. Now from here I wanted to zoom into the tip of the castle somewhere here, but more like this, and also like just a little bit. Just more zoom a little bit, and like turning, if you know what I mean. No, not this way. Yeah, this way. So let's just check it. And I don't want okay, this looks good. I like it. And I think we can use this. This is a perfect way to transition into the other clips. And this is the last frame here, so I'm just going to again shorten it somewhere here. That looks good. And what else? Yeah, the White Castle, just make frame blending and motion blur, because motion blur is important. So I'm going to go to my main edit comp, and I'm going to search for the White Castle. Oh, it's here, and I'm going to drag and drop it into, it's a longer one. It's like, why it's so long? Aha, sorry. This is the one I'm looking for, but I didn't rename it. So I gotta change the name. And the name is, what is this? No, not like this, bro. And edit. No. And the last number is 237. Gotta rename it, because once I miss this opportunity, I can't. It will be too cluttered, and it's like almost impossible to organize the files. And this is White Castle 101 maybe. And in the main edit, I'm going to add White Castle 101. Yes. Perfect. And going to just adjust this part, and also Control D. And I'm going also to freeze frame. And let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here will be okay. And I'm going to just drop it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Something like this. And let's check the full quality. Yeah, this looks sharp, and I like it. And the thing that I wanted to do here is I want the castle to come slowly. Like, for example, we can separate this part, this is the right part, the left part, and the middle. I mean, excluding the trees, because the trees don't matter here. And it will be too fast for people to notice there are trees. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. First, let's just select this part. You know what I mean? So I'm going to select the pen tool. Whoa. Okay. Going to zoom in a little bit. Going to do some rough mask. I'm going to use like a lot of feathers, so I think not a lot, like 10, 15 pixel would make look the selection like I took my time with it, but as you can see, I'm just trying to roughly draw these things, because it depends on the effects you're using and the selection, because if it's too slow, people will notice, and even if they don't notice, like, it just doesn't look that like. Hi Biniam, what's up? How you doing? Doing good. We're doing some interesting stuff here. And yeah, I'm going to, but your mask depends on the type of effects you're trying to do. For example, if it's like a person talking or something, you don't want to do a rough mask, right? You want to take your time, or even use some rotoscope or something else. But here, just, I don't want to also bore you guys, you know. It's not boring this, but it's like, you know, we want fast things. I wish I could use AI for this. But how do you guys see AI? Like, I try to use it sometimes, you know, especially when I am like trying to do something new. I try to, or learn something. Usually now I'm trying to use ChatGPT, or even like my brother gave me this extension for Google Chrome, and it's like summarizes every video for me, and it's just game changer. And I use it to take notes and stuff, and maybe, yeah, even tomorrow we can do some effects using the AI, like the generative fill. I've already used some AI in this project. What was it? I made actually a video on it today. This the text transition. The texture was, I just generated it into from Firefly, and yeah, it's actually cool. Because if I want some type of assets that I want to use in the video, let's say it's an image and it's like some texture or something, instead of like trying to download from the internet, and probably from the internet the type of texture that I want is not there, I just generate it using AI, and it's kind of cool. I thought it was just for making videos, but you can actually make some assets with it. Okay, I think I'm taking too much time on this. It will be literally like less than a second, the effects, and I'm just taking like forever to mask. But okay, finished. Oof. All right, this is it, I think. Let's go to this fit. The mask is fairly okay, but as I told you guys, I'm going to use some feather, like 10-15 pixel would work fine. And on the expansion, I wanted to like -6. Would it work? Yeah. Now it just removed like the edges, so it's good. And what can we do here? And this could come as, we can keyframe this to change the position, right? Like, let's say it will end up here, and it can come from the bottom like this. And let's check this one out. And the transition will be something like this. We can take this even further, and instead of just this plain plain motion, we can duplicate this 3 times. Let's try this. I haven't tried this before yet, but I want to try it now. And I'm going to cut, I'm going to mask the mask, if it makes sense. Would it work? God knows. No. No, it doesn't. Okay. This one of them have to be like subtract for sure. No. No? Okay. I'm trying to experiment here, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. No. Wait a second. This one is the phone, and this one is now I can definitely mask a mask, but if it's pre-comped, not like just, so I'm going to Control Z. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Or okay, I'll waste too much time on this, so I will just like just make the position, and no, and also okay, let's delete this one. Like this, and even we can make a keyframe on the scale. Sometimes I like to do that. The scale will be like fully here, but when it starts, it will be like big. So let's just check it. And let's just trim this comp here, and let's just see how did our transition goes. Just check it. No, that's too loud. It's not loud, but like disturbing. So it's like 10 seconds. We don't want to play 10 seconds. Let's just reduce it to be here. Okay, let's just watch this. Yeah, And this will lead us into the other part of this matching the motion, like Jared was talking about. And there are many videos that I have that have like the circular motion, so I'm going to use those. But I'm going to try to check how's it going. Okay, guys. All right. And obviously there could be more layers to this, but you know, we don't want to overdo it too, you know. It should be just simple and just easy to watch. Yeah, this looks dope already. And this one is like cool. It already matched and we didn't even like plan it, you know what I mean? Like, but did it match? Should I like invert it somehow, or what do you guys think? It's like this one is going from, like, let's say from the right to the left, right? And this one is going from the right to the left. So it is matching. So yeah, Red, this is the motion match. This is, yep, we just did it. I mean, it just kind of fits together without like even planning. That's what I like about this kind of stuff, because it just matches, you know. This is cool. Okay, let's play it again. Yeah, it looks so cool because this building is like, it looks like it just passed, and it looks like this one, and it's not even it, because it's like just matching the shit out of it, and it just looks cool. Love it. Okay, what can we add more? Now we can add more circular motions, and I think it will look dope. Okay, no, not here. Let's add some circular motion, and I do have some hyperlapses that are circle here. I think I already added them somehow. Yeah, I have looked this one. Let's check this one out. But we do have to reverse this one because it's not because if this is going like anti-clockwise, I think, yeah, anti-clockwise, and we kind of have to cut it a little bit, maybe. We'll see. Okay, let's just go to the main edit here, and let's take in, why do I have this comp? What is the difference between them? What did I do here? This is why I say naming your stuff is like really important, because I don't even know what I do, and I have the same circle hyperlapse like 4 times, bro. Why 4 times? but this one is a little bit wrong because I can see the motion tile is visible a little bit. Maybe I zoomed in on this one, so I'll just take this one. And this one is her clip lapse one. And all right, we kind of agreed upon this one. And let's just take this one here. Okay, I'm going to turn off the music just for now. As I told you guys, I don't like playing. I like to edit the music. Like, okay, there's two types of ways at least I make the videos. Like, first, sometimes I could start with the audio. You know, I just lay down the music. I know what I do, blah blah blah. But in this time, I was like, okay, let me change it again, and then let me just start with the visuals. And but at least I know which song I would use, and I'm like, in the back of my mind, I know the tempo of this video, but I'm still just editing the video only. The audio will be on its own. Yeah. And I feel like I want to cut this part, or at least make it a little bit faster, because look, it's just like, it's too slow, bro, too slow. So okay, so up to here or something, I want to make it so much faster, or even cut it. But first, let me just try if I can make it a bit faster. So let me just enable time remapping, and here I'm going to make a point somewhere here, and I'm going to drag it as far as I can. No, first I want it to be here, and just drag it as something like this. Would this work? I think it did. Yep, I think it did. But I want to take it to another level and just take it easy as the keyframes, and like, whoa, what the heck is that? Okay, I just need to be careful on this keyframes. Okay, what am I on? Okay, so speed graph, and I want to edit. I wanted to have this smooth graph, but shit, it's kind of hard. Okay, something like this, but let's check it out. Ooh. Okay, let's just break it. This is the last part, so I'm going to cut this one. Control Shift D, and yeah, just delete this part, and let's just check it again. No, don't play there, play here. Okay. Okay, I really love it, but it also lacks here. I kind of want to make this one faster as well, so that the transition is like when it's about to change the clip, I want it to be really fast. So here I'm going to enable time remapping and also make it a bit fast, not too much, but a bit. So make a keyframe here and just like this. Not like, wait a second, something like this. Yes, now it looks so much smoother, but also just make it somewhere here. And let's also fix the keyframes. I think this would make it even much smoother, my opinion. Let's just go to the speed graph. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Let's just select this one first. This one, something like this. And this one, just like ramp it as much as we can, because this is like the transition. So let's just check it back again. Yep, it looks smooth, bro. Yep, I like it. And let's just check generally like the past, I don't know, 10 seconds we did. It's a bit smaller, it's slower, not smaller. I don't know why I mix those words. But let's just select both of them and take them to somewhere here. And I want to make a time remapping here. No, here, but on this one. Yep. Okay, no, not here, bro. Just this one. And I want to make it as fast as possible, this one. God. Sometimes I hate editing the graphs. It's just pain in the ass. What the heck is this? Let's just check again. Still slower. Slower than we expected. But yeah, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Because this should be faster. It was good, but we kind of destroyed it somehow. And this one. Yeah, let's just do something like this. And I'm going to enable the time remapping, and then just maybe this would make it good. Let's check. Yeah, look at this. This looks good. Yeah, I like it too, bro. This looks good. And I'm sure with the music, even without the SFX, it just looks promising. And let's just check it out. Yeah, bro. I can even hear the SFX right now in my ear, and I think it just looks good. Of course, we can add some layers on it, but that's like the finishing touches. But for now, I think this looks dope. And we can also match another movement, I think, because I do have some circles, some shots with some circle motions. So let's just search something I can find. Is it this one? Oh yeah, I think we got another one here as well. But I didn't stabilize it. Huh. So I'm sure I can find something I already stabilized. No, I don't want to open too much here. Shit. It's already too much. Yeah. This one. This one. Yeah, I think it matches our movement, and I think we can plug it in as well. But I think I did stabilize it. And what I did here is, what did I do? And I made it faster. So, okay. So we can use this one. So what is it called? See, I didn't even name this one. It ends with 254. So 254 and comp 2. So this one. So I'm going to rename it to fucking hell. What's the name? I keep forgetting the name place. Yeah, I don't want to butcher it, so I just want to say like circle, another circle mode, circle, statue, not statue, main, it's not like center, something like this. Okay. Main edit, let's go. And no. And let's just take this one here. And let's drag it to be here. So a little bit longer than our previous motion, so I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm going to first turn off this sound. but there's still some adjustments to be made on this one because I can still see the motion tile. So I think we need to zoom in a little bit, and I don't want to create a camera here, so I would just prefer to do it with the scale. Okay. I gotta stop the stream for a second. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. But I think we need to wrap this up for today. But I think we're getting closer to something really cool, right? I like where this is going. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. But I'll go live again tomorrow at the same time. And yeah, we're gonna cook up some stuff. But I think I've been streaming for like 90 minutes now. Whoa. I think this might be my longest live stream ever. So yeah, I'm proud. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. And we're gonna cook up some things more. And yeah, we're gonna finish the whole project on stream, I think. I like where this is going. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, and have a good night. And I'm asleep as well. Bye.